I'm sharing Manara, guys. Can you see my screen? Perfect. Yes. Okay. So we're not going to be disconnected like this. So I'm not going to turn on my camera so that way we can be connected. So welcome to this mentorship from May the 8th, 2024. Let me know if you're new. Let me know if you're new in the chat room. So I'm going to teach you today for those that are new, and well, if you're a returning not customer but a student, but you're using this strategy from Manara. That I love the strategy, its simplicity. Today, this is the last day that I give this strategy. Next week, we're going to go back to the gold strategy. So this is a very simple strategy, guys. Manara on 15-minute time frame. I'm going to show you exactly how it is. And then we will see if we have some entries on the market. Now, if you learn this strategy, and guess what? You can learn this strategy today. Today, you can learn this strategy today, and today you can be using Manara and placing some trades. Now, this strategy, it works in all time frames. So the higher the time frame, the more consistent the strategy is. So the smallest time frame that I use it's on the 15 minute. I like more the 30-minute and the 1 hour chart. But the 15 minutes, in order for me to show you more entries, that's why I give classes with the 15 minutes. But then if you have something else to do, then probably you have 1, 2, 3 hours available for trading. Well, this strategy is perfect for that. So now let me show you exactly, well, first of all, how to configure it. If you go up here to the right, notification, you only need to go to settings, select 15 minutes, or if you're going to use another time frame, it's fine. And then select pattern bat, bullish, bearish, and point C or C point. This is very important, okay? You need to select C point. And then if you go to watch list, I'm just going to select Forex Major. That's all. Okay, we'll see some examples with Forex Minor, but Forex Major, that's basically 13 pairs that Manara has tagged as major pairs. These are the 13 pairs that Manara is going to be checking out if we had a notification with these patterns. Now, let me show you how it works. So this is an old one. This is a cherry pick, of course, so I can explain to you more precisely how you can do it. But you see the points of interest, we're interested on point A and point B. So what I do is I place a horizontal line on point A and on point B. Now, these are called harmonic patterns, okay? Now, harmonic patterns been in business since 1930s, if I don't mistake. So believe me, these are patterns that we know exactly how they react to the market, and we know exactly how to act when we see a pattern like this. Says here from Nigeria, Manuel Clips, which point is good, C point or D point on the setting? Use C point. C point, okay? Now, the only thing that you need to do is you need to wait for a breakout, either to the upside or the downside. Now, this particular example, let me show you this candle. This is the candle that broke below the horizontal line that I place on point B. You see how it closed below? Okay, now for me, for this strategy, this means that we're going to sell. Simple as that. Simple as that. See, so you see this pattern, all harmonic patterns are based on Fibonacci measurements. So point A and point B are very important points that they act as a support and resistance. So When the candle breaks down, then I'm going to sell. So actually what I do is I just place a pending order on the next candle right there. On the next candle, my stop loss is going to be B point, and I always like to target for a 1-to-2 risk reward ratio. So first of all, what I do is I go all the way to 1-to-1 right here. This is the latest when I change my stop loss to a break even. So in this area, before take profit 1, what I like to do is move my stop loss to break even. That way, if the price goes back, it will stop me out, but it will be a stop profit because I already take profit 1 and I already moved my stop loss. So this is what I recommend for you. Always the latest, take profit 1, move your stop loss to break even. You can do it halfway if you want. It all depends on you. What is your resistance to that anxiety that we live, where every time we place a trade, especially when you're new, you go through this anxiety, looking at the phone, looking at the computer. Oh my God, I'm winning 3 pips. Oh my God, I'm losing 2 pips. So that anxiety, is the one that is going to help. It's going to tell you what are your limits. So probably for me, it's take profit 1. Maybe for you is halfway. So it means that when the market goes halfway, you move your stop loss to break even, and now you know for sure that you have a protected trade. There's no way you can lose. Okay. Now so the first stop is 1-to-1. Now the second stop, it is not all the way to 1-to-2. As a matter of fact, let me place here the 1-to-2, because that's the final profit, the final take profit. Hold on, it's actually right there. But there's another management that I like to do to the trade, and that's when it gets to 90% of the trade, of the distance, to take profit, right there. That's 90% right there. When it gets to 90%, you know what I like to do? I like to move my stop loss. Remember, this line is stop loss. I like to move my stop loss to 50%. All the way down here. Actually, that's TP1. Why I like to do that? Because it has happened so many times that price gets very close to take profit and then turns around. And sometimes you end up losing if you're not looking at the trade. Has that happened to you? Let me know in the chat. Has that happened to you, that price almost hits take profit and then turns around? And man, I'm kicking, I'm kicking cars, dogs, tree. Well, I'm not kicking dogs, and I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm kicking my desk. Why? It was so close to take profit. I'm so important for the market that the market was waiting for my trade to do a retracement. Yeah, right. Market don't care about me or you or no one. Market has a life of its own. So in order to stop pulling my hair, so I decided that when price hits 90%, then I bring my stop loss to take profit 1. Now if the price retraces, takes me out, I already made some money, I'm protected, and I'm comfortable operating like that. If you like the way I manage the trade like this, then use it. Do it yourself also. Okay, remember myself, PapaForex. I've been in business in the Forex industry for 29 years. So the most important part for me is the risk management and how you manage your trade. That's very important. So this, of course, cherry pick example, it came to 90%, it retraced a little bit, and then it hit the final take profit. So that is the way that I manage the trades. And the way you have to do it is, because we have to take profits. Let me take back the lines to where they were at. Let me see, take profit, stop loss here, and yeah, entry, stop loss, and target right there. So remember, this is TP1 and this is TP2. Actually, let me put a name so we don't get confused. This is TP1 right there, TP1. And this right here, this is TP2. This right here, I'm just going to put 90%. This is 90% profit, right? And this is the entry price. And this right here, the stop loss. Right there. Now, Rachel says, yes, that has happened to me. Yeah, when it gets close to take profit. Yes. Rob says, too many losing trades. Yes, yes, that happens. So in order for you to place the signals that I sent you, my signals, they have a TP1 and a TP2. So the way you need to set it up, it's you need to place two trades. One, it's same entry, same stop loss on both. Okay? Same entry, same stop loss. It's just a different take profit. So you see, one order will be take profit 1, and the other one will be take profit 2. This is the way you have to do it. Now, you have to remember this. If you are planning to invest only 1% per trade or risk 1% per trade, so you need to divide your 1%, you need to put 0.5%, 0.5% risk on this one and 0.5% risk on this one. That way, if you lose, you're going to lose both. Then you lose 0.5% here and 0.5% here. So that's 1%. You need to be very careful, very, very careful with that. Rob is saying, I did watch your previous video showing this. I tried today for the first time. I love this technique. It's so easy to use. Great, Rob. Now, let me tell you something, Rob. So I always teach you guys the basics. But once you know the concepts, then you can have a fully automatic system. Okay. I don't do it manually. I have already bots in place, so that they do everything for me. But in order for you to get to that point, in order for you to run, first you need to crawl, then to walk, and then run. Once you run, then you can do all this automatic systems, because it is important for you to understand the basics, to understand why it is done. Because, automatic systems, they're just systems. They can have failures. They can have glitches. So by you knowing how to do it, then you know how to correct those problems. Okay. So don't worry, you're not going to take too much time setting up trades in the future, managing the trade, but you have to learn it from the beginning. So this is basically how I do it. Now let's see if we have some nice entries in the market. It's very important, especially if you are new, that you understand about risk management. You understand. If you have seen my video, if you haven't seen it, you have to see it after the class is over. But you have to understand that even if you lose 6 times out of 10, listen to me, even if you lose 6 times out of 10, you can still be profitable. Okay. But you need to see the risk management video, because I don't want you to lose focus. I don't want you to think that you're not doing things right when you have a losing streak. which is normal. With 29 years in the market, I'm telling you that occasionally I have losing streaks, but also I have winning streaks, and I'm very happy about those, of course, right? So this is the last notification that we get, GBPJPY. So as you can see here, so we have point A and point B. It hits TP1 already. Nice. Okay, Rob. Now listen, it's this was the last signal. Now, based on the strategy that I just told you, I missed this trade. Let me tell you why. Because my confirmation it's giving by this candle. This candle closed below the horizontal line, right? So barely when the candle closed, which is exactly on this part, when the candle closed, that's when I could have placed the pending order. Okay, it's a pending order, not a market order. But again, I tell you, I show you the basics. So once you understand the concept, if you want to manage, if you want to do market entries, then it's up to you. The important thing is you understand the concept. So Rob, if you took the trade, Rob took the trade and already hit TP1, he's saying. So I don't know how you definitely you took the market entry, and good for you. But for me, for the strategy, because I teach it to all of you, then I need to keep the rules always, right? Follow the rules. So when this candle broke below, so I placed the pending order here, and as you can see, the market hasn't returned yet to the open price to activate the order. But when the price touches TP1 and it hasn't been activated prior to that, then what I do, I cancel this trade. Okay, I canceled the trade. So this already touched TP1, but it didn't activate my trade. So this is canceled. This setup is canceled. Rob is saying, yeah, I'm out now and it's coming back up, but I used this way to do it. Was really fast. Very good for you, Rob. Very good. So even if the price goes back to the zone, I'm already out of this trade because already touched TP1. Okay. So now let's look for another setup. This is the previous one, EURCHF. So we have point A down here, point B. So it's just a matter of time to wait if it's going to break up or down. So for sure, it's going to break either up or down, right? It's not going to stay here forever. So that's why this strategy is so simple. Anybody can do it. Anybody can learn this strategy in just one hour. Let's check for another notification. AUD AUD, there we go. Here we have an entry. You see it? We have point A and we have point B. So this candle right here, this candle already closed below the B line, right? So now I can place a pending order right here. Then my stop loss will be right there. Then I'm going to look for a 1-to-1 risk reward. That's going to be right there, 1-to-1, and then a 1-to-2. 1-2, 1-2-2. Where is it? Let me see. Right there. So, see, that way I like to put the lines because I can see here in yellow the price that I need to send you guys. So it's very simple, the strategy. What's going to happen if it triggers the trade and then it goes to a stop loss? It's not going to happen nothing, guys. Come on. You need to apply risk management. Okay, always. If you decide to risk 1% per trade, if you lose this one, you're going to lose 1%. If you have $1,000 in your account, you're going to lose $10. If you have $100, you're going to lose $1. Okay, there's no need for you to get all sad, when you lose a trade, because you are going to lose some trades. Again, I tell you. And if you win, well, don't make a plan to buy a house, neither, right? Yes, remember, Forex is long-term business. This is not a sprint contest. It is a marathon. It's a marathon contest or sport. We can say that. So I'm going to send. Hold on a minute. I'm going to send to our Telegram group. I'm going to send this signal so everybody can enter. Okay, let me see. No, I'll do it in a couple of minutes. We're gonna finish the class right now, and then I'm going to concentrate on sending this trade to the group, guys. So let me know in the chat room if you like the strategy. Let me know if you're using the strategy already. And I mean, you can contact me via Telegram for any doubts that you have. I'm more than happy to help you out. I'm doing this Zooms in English every Wednesday, and I'm going to be adding another day in English also, because I've been getting a lot of messages saying that you guys want another day. So next Wednesday, I'm going to show you how to trade gold, a very simple strategy that I teached it in the Spanish channel probably 3-4 months ago, and there are so many students that are profitable now using this gold technique that I want to teach it to the English speaking community. Okay, how can I get into the Telegram group? Okay, let me show you. Very simple. Very, very simple. You go to, let me see if I can log into my e-economy back office so I'll explain to you again. Don't worry, judges. Don't worry, I'll explain to you again. Let me see. Hold on, let me upload my, let me see, screen share right here. And then I'm going to let me know if you can see my back office. Okay, tell me if you can see my back office on the screen, because remember, I don't have a camera. Yes, okay, perfect. So the way you will get into the group is you go to Forex. Oh, let me change to English right there. See? There we go. So on the left side, it says Forex, then Manara, and then Manara Espanol right here is the third one. And then that's it, guys. You go down here. It says Luis Leal. Just click here, the Telegram link, and it's going to take you to the Telegram channel. Now, if it tells you there's an error or something, click here where it says fix the issue, and then click again the Telegram link, and you'll be able to log into the Telegram group. There's more than 9,000 students there that they get my signals. If I don't mistake, last week we did about 5% profit. It was a great week. And the previous week we did about 7% profit for 1 week. This has been the two biggest weeks in profit of this year. So let's see this week how it goes, but it's amazing results this past 2 weeks. And using what? the strategy that I just showed you. It's the last 2 weeks being 90% the strategy that I just showed you and 10% the gold strategy. Okay. So there's no reason for you not to make money with these strategies that I call them. They're part of my group of strategy that I call them keys strategy. Key strategy is the acronym of keys, means keep it stupid simple. And they are stupid simple. There's almost no indicators, right? Almost no indicators. Very easy to handle that. Now, let me go back to Manara because I saw some questions before we end up. How do we see the Manara charts? It was right there where I took you to log into my channel. It says there Manara also. Just click there on Manara and it will take you to Manara. Okay. Say so. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Rob. Rob was telling you the same thing. Now I read some questions back here. Hold on. How can I get into the Telegram group? Okay, then not clear on which point is A for each trade. Please explain. Okay, read. Sorry, my English. It's right here. You see, right here says point A and point B. The notification is going to put it for you. You don't need to measure nothing. See, let me get another one. Anyone, this one. See, it's right here. Point A down here and point B right here. So it will automatically be placed on the chart for you. You don't need to worry how to identify them. They're always A, B, C, D, and X, but you're only interested in point A and B. Okay, Red? Nice strategy. I love it. Thank you, Albert. You can do a back test on this strategy. Very simple. Okay. Now, I never trade between 11 in the morning and 3 p.m. my time, which I'm in LA time. But let me tell you the times that I don't trade in New York time. And then that way, take a note and find out what is New York time in your town. So from 2 p.m. New York time, I don't trade until 6 p.m. New York time. Okay? So from 2 New York time to 6 New York time, I don't trade. So I start trading at 6:01, for example, New York time. Okay? Let's see. I think that's all the questions that I have. The current access Manara. Okay, finding point A. Thanks, good, not see fine. Okay, got it. So I think all questions have been answered, guys. So I'll see you next Wednesday, and hopefully sooner than later we can have another hour. So and next time, I promise you, we'll have a camera on because I'll be. I think next week I'll be traveling in USA. So can you repeat the time for trade for LA time? Okay, Eddie. The time that I don't trade in LA time, it's between 11 in the morning to 3 p.m. Okay, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. I don't trade. I start trading at 3 p.m. LA time. Okay, Eddie. So thank you, guys. Have a great day and see you next week.